Assalamu Alaikum wa rahmatullah, and welcome to yet another video. Today, this time with Dragon's Dogma 2. And I know I haven't made a video in a long time, but this one's a bit of a different one. And I've been busy, and I got my hands on the ROG Ally. And a lot happened. Maybe I should make a separate video for that. But basically, if you look at the task manager right here, I also have a bit of a bad throat, so don't mind that. If you look here, we now have 32 gigabytes of RAM. That's amazing. And 24 gigs is usable, as you can see right there. And the GPU has, let's just make this full screen. It's a bit hard to see the screen, don't mind that. So the GPU has 8 gigs of dedicated VRAM now. So very nice, you know. Also the memory is at 7500 megahertz instead of 6400. And I did this upgrade myself, but I asked the people in Discord. They helped a lot. And I basically learned how to do this. But that's for another time. Let's look at the game and the performance. I do not have any comparison between, before 32 gigs of 2 gigs of RAM versus after. But yeah. So we'll have to see, how this goes. And again, I apologize for my bad throat. I probably sound weird, and I might cough here and there. But yeah. And there you go. This is Dragon's Dogma 2. Let's look at the settings first. I'm running this at 30 watt TDP and with the CPU boost enabled. We're going to try with disabling it as well. And people keep trying to talk to me without... I don't want to... Oh God. Okay, so we're just going to run on the side here. So if you can just go... If you go to the system and you go to options and stuff, you can see our settings right here. So running at 720p, 120 hertz, that doesn't matter. This is for the VRR to kick in. With VSync, again for the VRR. But you can disable it if you want. And we're running at basically, like native 720p. And we have the ambient occlusion settings, which is the SDFAO, which I think looks amazing. Without it, the game kind of looks dull. And SSA looks kind of dull too. But this setting, it just makes the lighting, in my opinion, look really good. And then we have TAA. We don't have screen space reflections. I noticed on lower resolutions, this looks very, very bad. And basically everything else is like the minimum possible, even though we can increase the texture quality technically. But I decided to go the minimum possible just to get the most performance. And I've noticed that having a higher texture quality can indeed drop FPS, even if you are not maxing out that VRAM. I'm not sure why. I noticed that in Resident Evil 4 Remake, but yeah, that was in the Steam Deck days. I hope the camera angle is okay too, because I'm testing around with it. I don't have a proper stand and stuff. So with that set in mind, you can basically see the performance at 720p is not really good. We are mostly GPU bound. As you can see, it's like a 96% usage. I hope you can actually see that. Maybe I should have some sort of black background bit behind it, because that's not very seeable. Yeah, I really hope it's going to be okay. Let's just see if we can focus on it. Yeah, not sure. Anyhow, 24 FPS. This game is a joke when it comes to optimization. And not just the CPU, because a lot of people complain that it's horrible for the CPU, but for the GPU too. Even on desktop GPUs, pretty much a lot of the mid-range GPUs have become like entry level for this game, and it will not be able to maintain 60 FPS in most of them, And the CPU, of course, we're going to Vermont right now. What is this place called again? I can't remember anymore. I love this game, by the way, other than the garbage optimization. Vernworth, there we go. Yeah, Vernworth is just like the city. I hope I'm butchering these names, I'm sure. But in the city, great 25 FPS, very... You can see the frame time. I was going to say surprisingly it's okay, but there's a huge stutter there. And yeah, they're very, very jumpy. In actual playing, though, it's kind of okay. I want to turn off the lantern. That's going to give us some FPS. I've noticed that the lantern takes quite a few FPS. Where's the city town? Why am I lost? I haven't played this game in a few weeks, and now this happens. Yeah, okay, so this area, especially this area, right? This area is the most intensive area. If you go in the very center of here. What was it called? Like something square, town square. I'm not sure what it is. But yeah, It's pretty much the same performance because, you know, we were GPU bound before, and now we're CPU bound instead of that. But 24 FPS, if you really want to play this game and you come to this area, this is fine. You know, you don't necessarily are doing a lot of fighting here. I mean, for some reason, a dragon spawned for me here one night. I woke up and there was a huge dragon, and I just went back to sleep. And I mean, hey, you know what they say, when you have a problem, just sleep it off. And that's good advice. It does work sometimes. Sometimes, though. So that's pretty amazing. I hope the mic isn't peaking too hard. Now, let's actually take a look with some settings. Now, personally, what I was using with this, like my optimized settings were whatever you saw here. I just lowered the image quality like maybe like one or two steps down, which I'm not saying it looks good. It looks horrible. But on this tiny display, you know, maybe it's doable. This area also is very, very intensive. This area is especially the I can't speak. The foliage, I guess you can say, the grass, it's too much. The wheat, I don't know, the farm, you know, all the alpha textures, it's too much for the tiny GPU in this thing to handle. And just to explain too, I'm actually using the AMD's latest drivers instead of the ones provided by ROG Ally. That's for reasons too of experimenting. But in this, you can actually kind of play it, and I have played it, especially in Batthal. Or Batthal, sorry. In Batthal, you can play this game just fine because there's not a lot of trees and foliage, and it seems to sort of give a better performance, you know. I think it's raining in the game. Well, that's great. I rarely see rain, so that must be one of the good days, you know. But you know, basically it's not even worth fiddling around with the settings too much. Interlace does help, by the way, but interlace, in my opinion, it looks really bad. I mean, if you can, if you can bear with that, just look at how shimmery everything is. This game heavily needs optimization, and yeah, like I've been playing it on my desktop, and it's fine, but you know, it's running at like 40 to 50 FPS most of the time on the desktop, and you know, just barely scraping to 30, mostly under 30 on the city. So if you actually use FSR, we might be able to get some, you know, benefit out of it. Where 29 FPS, I would just straight up jump to performance FSR. Honestly, it's not even worth going through these. Because we need every bit of performance, and you can see we're like at 31. It's not really that good of a, you know, experience, and it looks so, I don't even know, like it looks so soft. Everything looks so soft. Now we can turn off the CPU boost to see if that helps our FPS, and look at that, it does. It went from like 31 to 34 just by disabling CPU boost, because if we turn it back on, you can see it drops instantly. Okay, so it's like maybe not to 30. From 31 to 30, it's like maybe like 1 or 2 FPS difference, maybe max, yeah, like 2 FPS higher, which does make a difference, especially when you're already struggling to reach that high frame rate. But there we go. This is Dragon's Dogma 2 in a nutshell. Great game, absolutely love it. I have to. I want to see if we can fight something, but nothing is too peaceful. Whenever I'm out there, it's like everything wants to kill me, but like when I'm with you guys, you know, they don't, like, it's fine, you know. And I've forgotten, like, don't worry about any of this, okay? I'm gonna go here. Yeah, let's go here. This is the performance in Batthal, you know. Right now it's running at 50, that's great. Maybe with Frame Gen it would become more smooth, but again the input lag will remain at 30, so it's not gonna, like, it's not a fix, it's like a band-aid. Okay, it runs more or less the same, never mind. Like, it runs more or less the same in terms of performance. But yeah, the game looks beautiful in my opinion, you know, it looks pretty good. But again, it doesn't look 30 FPS beautiful, you know, like, you know, something like Cyberpunk can run on this device easily, and in my opinion it looks far better. Of course it doesn't have this foliage and everything, you know. Also, I've forgotten everything about this game. How am I gonna play this, man? I think these are my skills. Yeah, that's my skills. Oh God, yeah, I've forgotten everything. I'm so sorry. It's been a minute since I played it. Wait, whoa. Okay. Yeah, that's the skill. I was actually playing as a thief before, and I do love this class though. Oh my God, really now? Okay, so right now you can see we're at like 35 FPS, and during the combat, this is pretty playable. If you can ignore the fact that FSR looks horrible and very smudged, you know, FSR is just generally just a horrible experience, you know. Okay, great. Yeah, so we cannot see anything now. This is a classic, you know. I really cannot see. I'm trying to hit the thing there, but I can't see what is happening, bro. Yeah, I mean, whichever pawn I hired, they're great. They're great. Other than the fact that you can't see, like I said, but you know, they're great. Maybe we can. Yeah, I'm struggling with this so hard. If I was playing with as a thief, I think I would just spam the spinny attack button. You know, that's what I call it. Oh god, run away. No, he's not doing anything. I thought he was doing something. No, he is doing something. Oh my god. The meteor, bro. Okay, I think it's gonna die before I do anything. Yeah, well that medalist is gone. Great, perfect. That's what I was hoping for. Oh, am I dying? I am dying. Okay. Well, great experience. Actually, it's running fine just now. I'm not gonna lie. At performance FSR at 720p, I don't know what P it's running at anymore, but it's very, very low resolution. That's all I can tell you. But it's running pretty fine. I'm playing the game. It's actually enjoyable. It looks good, especially with the SSAO, the SD, whatever it's called. It looks great, right? And I'm not even gonna attempt to play anymore. I feel like because I'm struggling, guys. I'm actually struggling right now. I'm sorry you have to see me like this, you know. This is a very, very horrible experience right now. Not the gameplay, but just, you know, it's just a lack of skill. Oh, great. Thank you for doing. Oh my god, no, almost died. Okay, just if you die, just heal up. By the way, just one tip for you guys: if you die, just heal up. You literally don't die then. Yeah, I can't focus on the talking and the playing. Maybe I'm not that good at multitasking. I can actually kind of do that. It's just he's about to blow up everyone. All right, cool. So that's the ultimate experience. Why don't they use the meteor now? I don't know. Oh, great, Cole. Thank you, Cole. Yeah, Cole's been a great guy. My pawn is also up for hire. If anyone's interested, I'm just gonna like, you know, just pin that in there just so that. This is my pawn's ID. You can see that if you guys are interested in hiring. I just won that RC, man. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, perfect. That was the only reason I made this video, just so that I can. Oh, well, no, it's frozen now. Oh, come on! I'm trying to revive the pawn. It's only one pawn's dead, right? Okay, at least they are doing a better job than I am, because I haven't done any damage on this guy since. Oh, come on! Don't do any like attacks now. Why did he only does it when I'm on his arm? I think he really dislikes me. Okay, just use a shield. It's the only way. I have to kill him for the video, man. I really have to. At least have one win. This is the worst gameplay you've probably seen on YouTube, and you're gonna be like wondering like why does. Oh, come on! This is the perfect set. Yes, one more. Finally! Oh my god. Okay. Well, that was great. That's fun. Yeah. Good game. GG. You know. Just Can we get everything here? Okay, thank you. Yeah. So very fun game actually. You know, gameplay wise, there's a lot to discover, and I love the different characters. I love the kind of exploration in this game. That's one of my favorite parts. You know. And when I first came to Batthal, I was struggling, and I was using the Mystic Spearhand, and all my party died. And all I did was, every like 2 meters, I just did this. You know, every like 5 seconds, I just did that. You know. And I survived. And I think I was jogging too, not running. So that's a great thing, you know. Right now, like you can see, 40 FPS. It's pretty good. Actually looks okay. And one tip, just to make it look okay, before you run the game, make sure you have NVIDIA sharpening enabled. I think, what is it called? Radeon image sharpening, RIS. Just have that enabled before you run the game. This will grant you a little bit of sharpening. And I don't know if you can see this on the video. Actually, I'm not sure if this is working right now. Yeah, but when it does work, it does help a little bit with the blurriness, and it does actually look decent and bearable, you know? Right now it is bearable, you know, but I'm at a decent distance away from the screen too, because of the... Oh, here it comes. Oh, this is that. Oh, thought it was going to be... Oh, yeah, I forgot. I can just do this. Oh, I don't know why they keep like making me go in the air, and I kind of hate that. Like, it's cool, but you know, I was like a sorcerer, and they kept like dropping me in the air. I was like, why? Like, what am I gonna do with that? You know, like, I'm a sorcerer. Like, you want me to punch him? What is going on? Like, do I cast spells, or do I just fly in the air? Well, great game though. Like I said. Oh, whoa, wow. Now we got beef. Now we got beef, bro. No. Okay, yeah. I love the finishers. You know, you can just trigger them with the Y button and stuff. It's very satisfying. There we go. Perfect. I'm using the PlayStation layout, but that's because of the what's it called? Because I'm using the controller on the PC. Very nice game. I think I'm just dragging out the video now. I'm just having fun, man. Honestly, I haven't played this in a while, and I've been finding excuses to play it, but I've been a bit occupied. I feel like I'm talking too fast. But yeah, temps are okay, but that's something else. The mod that I did, you can see it's using 5 gigs of VRAM, by the way, at the lowest texture resolution, 5.3. The game is actually using 3.9 you can see, but the total system is 5.3. And 13 gigs of RAM. Where? How? I restarted my PC before running this. I have like Steam running in the background, and I have the game running in the background. More or less like, I think maybe a few more things here, like, you can see like I have the River Tuner stuff. This is their own proprietary kind of like audio application for noise cancelling, and the radio controlled panel kind of stuff. That's it, you know. And someone's dead. Hi. Oh hey. Okay, this is like get these guys done. I'm just gonna. I don't even know what's happening, man. Very satisfying though. Great game, you know. Great game. Fun game. Where are you running, bro? Where are you running, boy? Where are you running to, boy? Okay. Alright, he's gone. Oh, I hate these shield guys, by the way. This guy was like my nightmare, you know. With the thief though, it was really great, you know, because the thief has that the special ability, the maester ability, is that what it's called? Which allows you to just basically become unkillable. Like, I think that's so overpowered that you just don't, like, no one can touch you, man. You just phase through their attacks. Like, that's got to be one of the best abilities in this game. Not gonna lie, you know. But Warfare is definitely something I want to play too. The lack of like having skills for each weapon though does make it a bit weird. But you know, there's some like pro gamer stuff. Oh wow, nice. There's some pro gamer stuff for Warfare Online. Anyways, this video is being dragged too long. I don't know if I should cut any part out of it. But hope you guys enjoyed. I would make like a 30-minute video on, honestly, just because I enjoy this game so much. Oh my god, I'm traumatized, especially because of Sorcerer. It's probably going to use like Meteor and destroy the entire card, because that has happened before. And like it's just, you know, it's like if the enemy is gonna kill it, why not I destroy the card, you know? Like, what kind of mentality, man? God. Yeah, great game. I love the rain though. It's great. I wanted to show you guys the sunlight because I think it looks really pretty. But the rain, I really like how, you know, things just slowly get like, you know, shiny, just and stuff on the roads, and yeah, that's pretty good. The frame times are, by the way, this looks very jumpy, but it's actually very smooth right now. Feels very nice and smooth, very playable. At 30 plus, basically FPS, this game is really good. At 35, actually, it feels really smooth, like extremely smooth compared to 30. I don't know why. I've noticed this with a lot of games on the Ally. 30 FPS and 35 makes a huge difference, just at 5 FPS. Right now at 40, it's pretty good, but yeah, the frame times you can see spiked a bit. So, but overall, if you play it and you can disable this, you know, so you don't have high blood pressure. Oh god, it's a really good thing. Like if you do that, you know, because if you're gonna play this and you're gonna see the stats constantly, like trust me, you're just gonna become like a stat boy or something, whatever that means. You know, I really love that, by the way, just teleporting. That's so cool. By the way, I'm using like the mod for like the Yamato. You can see the weapon from Devil May Cry. You know, man, that's great. Virgil's weapon, you know, really good game. Anyways, yeah, definitely gonna end it here before I drag it out for longer. Let me know what games you guys would like to actually see. Maybe, you know, like with the 32 gigs of RAM on this device, and you can maybe do a comparison if someone is interested. Maybe they can help out with the 16 gig benchmarks, and you know, we can mix and match and combine. Right now it's running so smooth, man. Is it the rain? Why is it running so smooth? Oh, never mind. It's okay. Still like almost 40 FPS, like 38. That is so nice. Feels great. So in the combat situations, for the most part, it runs great. In Vermin though, it does run a bit like less FPS. I have noticed that consistently. So just a heads up there. But yeah, again, performance FSR at 720p is not pretty. You could try 980p, by the way. And I have tried that, and actually it does look really good. Oops. You know, Like, let's just go back with it. And you can see it is going to drop like the 32, but it does look much sharper. Maybe it doesn't show up in the video, but it looks much sharper suddenly, you know. And FSR performance is more bearable, especially on this tiny screen. But to be fair, I'm okay with playing at performance FSR at 720p. But again, I'm not saying this is a good experience, obviously. If it had XeSS, then that would be pretty nice, because I heard that got an update like 1.3, which does help with performance, and it apparently looks really good too. Like the clarity of it is really good. A lot of people are preferring XeSS 1.3 over like FSR 3. But FSR is also about to get an update, like 3.1, I think, which is going to fix majorly like a lot of the shimmeriness, and it's going to make things a lot more like clear at those lower like FSR settings, you know, like performance and balance and all those things. Because FSR, even on quality, looks pretty bad because of how much ghosting and artifacting you usually see on the image. Like you can see, like I'm moving around, and I don't know if you can see there. There's a lot of breakup in that bush over there. The whole bush just, you know, you stay still and it's okay, but then the moment you move around, the bush is like, you know, just you can see the pixels that it's reconstructing from, just phasing in and out of existence, man. What is going on? Okay, again, I said I'm gonna stop like 3-4 minutes ago, I think, and I'm still going. Thank you guys for watching, and I would love to continue uploading, and I would also love to, you know, if I can open something up here. I'm not sure if that worked. Sorry, struggling a little bit here. I would love to try some Steam VR as well, actually, on this. And I have actually tried a little bit of this on the ROG Ally, but I haven't tried many games other than just VR chat. But I would love to try Steam VR and to let you guys know like how it works and just show you with that. I think that's going to be really fun. And VR does run on this device, by the way. But of course, your mileage may vary. Even on 4 gigs of VRAM, by the way, and like, you know, 16 gigs of RAM, it does run, and it runs pretty well. If by well you mean, you know, if you can compromise on that resolution and, you know, just not suffer. Is this just a, oh no, oh man, it's a merchant. It died. I really hate it when NPCs just like die. Like, I feel bad. I want to wake him up, but I want to save my wake stones. I'm so sorry, bro. Oh god, it's well. This is the time to end the video. Maybe we like you know, like, yeah, just, all right. I appreciate what's happening with the shadow. What? I know is what? Oh, that's the shadow of the, oh, okay. I thought there was like something flying in. Okay. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. And let me know what you guys are interested in, what games. I think Cyberpunk will benefit from this increase a lot, because I noticed a lot of stuttering even on the lowest like settings and stuff. With that low VRAM, it seems to run better at 5 gigs if you set it in the settings, but at 4 gigs pretty bad. But you can see, like, we're using like 19 gigs of RAM plus 5. I think they add up. I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure they add up because they're separated. But we have 24 gigs of RAM in total. So total is 19. We still have like 5 gigs remaining, which is pretty good. You know, you can run some programs in the background. You can chill and play, and yeah. It's a very nice experience. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.